This month we went through 16 airports. And honestly, at some point, all of them started looking the same. We work as guest artists, so our life is basically airports, hotels, suitcases, and constant travel. We don't really travel light. Oversized baggage become a regular part of our life. Honestly, after so many flights, a good hotel bed feels like luxury. Another day, another port. No matter the country, somehow we always manage to find good coffee. There were days when we had to stop for a second and remember where we actually were. One thing I start appreciating: quiet streets and fresh air. And we still continue our traveling. Being performers also mean carrying your entire job with you. For the first time in my life, I needed a running start to get into bed. Venice Airport honestly had the best atmosphere for me. After so many flights, I learned exactly what I actually need in my carry-on. This airport really understood tired travelers. One thing I will never get tired of: airplane window views. Behind every show there are flights, trains, suitcases, and endless travel days. So after some of these trips, this was the only plan for the evening. Not every airport is designed for people carrying half their life with them. When when you travel this much, you start noticing how many people casually cough around everyone. But for us, one sick travel day can ruin an entire work schedule. At this point, I still don't know if clapping after landing is cute or embarrassing. Airport meals feel overpriced until you are exhausted and starving. In Frankfurt Airport, we found these teeny sleeping cabins inside the terminal. There were days when we landed, slept near the airport, and then went straight back for another flight the next morning. I don't know if everyone knows this, but for example in Madrid Airport you can bring an empty bottle or shaker and refill it for free in special places. For a moment it felt like Madrid Airport was testing our survival skills. One thing I know for sure, our most stressful airport experience was definitely with Air Europe. Traveling through different countries means constantly guessing what weather you will get next. You know, sometimes I miss stability, but sometimes I can't imagine living differently anymore. As soon as people hear acrobat duo, suddenly everyone wants a performance. For example, like in this hotel, one of the guests asked us to show some of the acts. Some airports we passed through so many times that we already knew exactly where everything was. Sometimes the trip from the port to the airport was another 40 kilometers on top of everything else. After so many flights, you really start noticing the difference between airlines. Long travel days and acrobatics are not the best combination, especially when you perform on the stage. So I always try to move between flights. We are almost at the end, but one thing genuinely shocked me. For the first time in my life, I saw an airport where you could bring up 2 liters of liquids in your carry-on. So, yeah, this month was chaotic, stressful, exciting, and unforgettable at the same time. Thank you for watching and don't forget to like, subscribe.